I saw that on the description of the class it was like a project-based class, and I definitely wanted to give it a shot, see if I could do something I really wanted to do. I know that there was a lot of career exploration in the class, and I wanted to see if I could test like my mettle and what I can and can't do in like the field of editing and whatnot.
I realized that I didn't want to do another junior thesis, but like one that would matter more. So I decided to focus on a research-based project instead.
Okay. I chose Capstone because it's not a very conventional class. We get to do a year-long project in order to learn about a specific topic of our choosing.
I made a cover album. It's not anything themed really, aside from the overall story of the album, I guess you could say, would be the effects of graduating and moving off, like on after high school on a group of friends.
Half year as a surfboard, and I made it because my favorite hobby in the summer is to surf.
So my project was researching all the careers in the fashion industry, and tonight for Open Capstone Night I'm putting on a fashion show.
My presentation is a career exploration project, which is about the law. It's about the endless opportunities with the law degree. Ever since I was a child, I've dreamed of being an attorney and a lawyer from watching Law & Order.
So basically I just did for my project, I was an intern at an engineering company in Ramsey, New Jersey, and basically they make like large machines with electronics and mechanical things like that. So basically career exploration also, what I want to do in college and things like that.
Now, the hardest part of putting this all together was understanding the science and all the math that goes into the surfboard. So if you look at the board, I had to understand what the volume of the board would become, what the buoyancy is, and how gravity affects how you ride the board. And I figured this all out through multiple calculations and based on my own ability as a surfer and my body mass, which gives you what's called a yield factor. And from there you can figure out the mass and the density of the board, and it all comes together to give you the perfect board for your body type and your ability as a surfer. So it's a lot more science and math than I thought it would be, because this is the first time I've ever had a board like personalized to my style, personalized to how I want it to be.
My biggest setback was not being able to manage my time as well, and because of that, it came really close at the end. The last 3 weeks were definitely the hardest part of the project. Trying to get everything together and organize it all together.
Yeah, the guy that was going to do the fiberglassing with us, he wasn't available the weeks I was, so we had to drive 75 miles farther in order to get the project done in time.
My favorite part about this entire project was finding out the different lawyers, because at first when I saw like the traditional lawyers, which were criminal lawyers, injury lawyers, after doing research on criminal lawyers, I figured, okay, this is not something I want to do, but after doing further research, I started finding more interests, and I realized that you can't really stay focused on one thing.
Meeting new people, the class itself, a lot of really good people that I met in the class. They all helped me with my project, I helped them with theirs.
I love the project-based learning portion of this. I love that it taps into a child's creativity. I love that it taps into what they are interested in and have a passion about, and it works on their strengths.
Focus on time management. Pick something that you're passionate about, something that you really enjoy doing, and stay in contact with your mentor as much as possible.
Some tips for Capstone people would definitely be to have an idea.
The biggest tip I have is feel passion about whatever you're going to do. It is the key and the most important thing that you are invested and that you want to do what you set out to do. If you're choosing something that you think is going to please a teacher, or I kind of like this, it's not good enough. You need something that you really love and want to learn about and find out about. That makes all the difference in the world.